Hello. Are we live?
No. I don't think so, because look. Oh, wait. Hi, Diane. Wait, do you see us?
Do you guys see us? Because we can never tell.
Oh, wait, I got an ad.
Oh. Hope you guys don't get ads. I didn't have them on during this.
That's weird. Well, I see. Oh, wait. Okay, there we are.
Oh.
Hello.
Sweet. Thanks, Eric. Well, it's been a while since we've done one of these. We're like nervous.
Yeah. Wait, you're not supposed to say that.
Okay, first of all, is the audio okay?
Yeah. Now
Are we too loud? You can hear us okay?
Aloha.
Let us know if the audio is too loud or if it's coming across okay. We're using our mics.
Yeah.
If we're looking down, it's because we're looking down at us on a computer.
They said we're good.
Awesome.
Good afternoon. Thanks for letting us know.
Sandra. It's good to see everyone. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's been, we're looking at, you got to remember to look there.
Okay.
It's been, I think since December 2022 is the last time we did a live stream.
On YouTube. We did
on YouTube.
Some Instagram.
We've done Instagram, but yeah.
But not recently either. So thank you all for joining us. We just thought it would be fun to do a live and come say hi and maybe answer some questions and talk about some things that we are doing and stuff like that.
Like what we're thinking of is it's already, my goodness, halfway through July. How's that possible?
I know.
But you guys have seen some of the stuff we've shared. If you watched our videos, we went to Oahu, had an amazing time, both in Waikiki and Aulani. And we've been back home since then. Like that was the first week of June when we went. Yeah. So it's been a busy summer. Mm-hmm. So we haven't been doing doing life, but we haven't been like going anywhere too much.
Except for right now.
We are somewhere right now.
I saw the first comment said, any guesses where they are? Did you say you were?
I did not. Well, if you guys watch our Instagram, if you're connected to our Instagram and you watch our stories, you probably have an idea of where we are.
Yeah, we so for Alyssa's 16th birthday, which was in April, she said instead of having a party, she wanted to go to the beach with just a couple friends for a few nights if we could.
She's always liked to celebrate with her friends in the summer.
Because usually we have like a little pool party and like a camp out in the backyard. But so we got a beach house we're in Capitola, which is really close to Santa Cruz. And Chris, I think, is going to show you. We got a really, really cool beach house.
Let me show you guys. We have our vlog camera. That's what we're using, and we have our my MacBook here. So
Diane, you know where we are.
Yeah, Diane knows where we are. I think. All right, so I'm going to flip this around, and
it's a parking lot. That's all you can see. There's the ocean.
Actually, yeah, there you go. Now you can see. So we literally to the beach house that's like on the beach almost in Capitola. And if I walk back this way, I don't think I can zoom in right now. I can. That is like Capitola Wharf. So yeah, we are in Capitola, like a little south of Santa Cruz beach right now. So
we found this on Vrbo. I think I booked it like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. It's been a while. And Capitola, if you've never been here, is super cute.
It's amazing.
There's a very cute little downtown area, lots of shops, lots of restaurants. So the girls, it's Alyssa and 2 of her friends. Lindsay is at home taking care of the dog. And Alyssa and her friends are just out shopping and walking around and collecting shells and having a very fun time. Yeah, but we're going back home.
I'm going to try to catch up here. Seen a lot of people say. So, someone, no place like Ohana. I don't know your name. Sorry. But it says aloha from Hawaii, which thank you for joining us. That's awesome. Good to have you here. A bunch of people out here. Michelle and Nick are here.
Hi, guys.
Good to see you guys. Let's see. I wish we could click on your channel name and find your actual name.
Yeah.
It doesn't let us do that.
Some of you.
The Payets are here. Hi, Karen.
Hello.
Tim. How's it going?
Well, we thought we would check and see. Do we want to ask if they I guess I'm going to ask out loud. Do you guys have any questions for us, or do you want us to just talk about random things that come to our minds.
Oh, Stephanie, thank you. Jason, how's it going? Jason, that's Wendy's husband.
Oh
Yeah. Jason, Tiffany, so a few people who follow us are like family members or friends from like that we've had for a long time. Jason's one of them. You don't know them as much. I went to college with them, my early days of college. Cool. And Tiffany, Jason, you know who that is. I'm speaking about. Just found out that we have a YouTube channel last night.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's always super, just being straight up. It's always a little bit weird when people that I've known or you've known or we've known for a long time, like in real life.
Yeah.
Like friends, longtime friends, find out we have a YouTube channel.
Because we don't like announce it or
no,
like
we don't.
Mark says hi from Carmel, so that means you're just that way.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
We see the 2 stacks that way.
Keep going.
And where's that? That's
Moss Landing.
Moss Landing.
But we'd have to keep going.
Yeah, you have to keep going. Wendy's here. Hey, Wendy. Let's see.
Okay, so there's a question. Oh wait,
yes.
Where'd it go? It says, how would you compare Alani to a Disney cruise?
Oh gosh.
I think that's a really good question.
That's a good question. Keep watching for our Alani Q&A video.
Yes, we will. So, and we're going to put like a call out for questions for the Q&A video.
Honestly,
very soon.
Like right after this live, we're going to put a thing out there asking questions for Alani because we had a number of people asking us to make a Q&A video for that. I don't mind saying a few things here about that. But
I feel like we were talking to our friends.
We might go into more detail in the video.
Yeah. We were talking to our friends Leanne and Corey about that because they would like to go to Alani and they do lots of Disney cruises.
And they've never been to Hawaii.
Yeah, because they live in Florida. But it's like, I mean, it's similar in a way because you have the Disney experience of excellent service, excellent food. Of course, on a Disney cruise, all the food's included. But then again, if you think about how much you're paying per night, it might kind of equal out. Okay. Right? I mean,
once you include the cost of once you include the cost of food, especially if you eat at Alani. Sorry, it's hard not to see things that are happening right over the top of the camera. I see some guys swimming, and then just in my head, all I'm thinking is dun 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 dun.
Messed up.
I don't know why.
Wow.
I hope he's fine. But he's like swimming fairly far out in the ocean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say if you buy a lot of your food at Alani at the resort, it's pricey.
It is, but as far as like thinking about how much it costs total per night, I feel like it would actually be kind of similar.
It is pretty similar, yeah.
But the experience, I don't know.
We had a really great time.
I'm just thinking about comparing like Disney cruise and Alani.
I guess for me, the way I compare it or think about it is, I'll probably say this in the Q&A video.
Yeah.
So good that we're talking about it here, I guess. I would say the best comparison for me is value for what we're spending. We loved Alani. We love Disney cruising. If I were to go back again, which one would be my default? It'd be Disney cruising.
Yeah.
Just because you can always go, you regularly can go to a different destination, stop off at different ports. Alani was fantastic, but for that price, you know what you're going to get. Which
that's true.
That's how I think about it.
And I feel like, I did love Alani and I'm glad we did it, but there's so many other things you can do in Hawaii where you don't have to stay at a Disney resort for an amazing experience.
Yeah.
So, but on a Disney cruise, you can only have that experience on a Disney cruise.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And you can go to so many places. So I guess you weren't asking us which one we liked better, but those are a few things to think about comparing.
Yeah, I guess that's just how I process it, think about it.
Someone says they think Alani was more relaxing.
Really?
So I think it probably depends on how you treat the vacation.
True.
I love relaxing on a Disney cruise. Like I love to just sit on the veranda and read my book, but Chris always wants to go.
I like to do things, but I do like to relax, but I can't just stay in a relaxed state for too long. I want to go do something fun.
And I think I remember hearing some people we know saying that they were exhausted after their Disney cruise because they got up every morning and tried to do every single thing that you could do.
Yeah.
And you could do the same thing at Alani. There's all kinds to do. So it kind of depends on how you're treating your vacation.
Yeah.
You have to maybe decide like, I'm going to relax on this vacation.
Yep.
Have you all done any international Disney cruises?
No. Well, technically every Disney cruise is international because every cruise that starts from the US has to stop at an international port.
So
yes.
They probably mean starting in an international port.
No, we have not.
But we are hoping, the first one I'd say we are hoping to do is eventually we're really, really hoping to do a transatlantic cruise.
Yes, that's like, oh, sorry. I don't know why this keeps happening. Keep opening something and it starts making noise.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we have our eyes on a transatlantic, but it's not in the next year or two.
Yeah.
It's a little further out.
Okay, this is a question that we might not agree on or have a good answer for, but what are our honest thoughts on Alani Shave Ice?
We can't give an answer because we didn't have it.
Well, and the reason we didn't have it is because it didn't look very good. I mean, it was pretty because it's shaped like Mickey, and Chris really wanted to get some just so we could answer this question for you.
It was only like $8,
and I was like,
and it wasn't that expensive, but we're kind of snobs with Hawaiian Shave Ice
because once you've had Ululanis and you know what good shave ice is,
we've had really good Hawaiian Shave Ice, and we've had so-so.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay.
I want to say that I hope it's good, and I wish we did try it. But
have you chatted with Disney SoCal Dad since he took his last cruise? I remember he reached out to you for tips. That's actually who I was talking about when they said they were really tired after their first. Yeah. So we have chatted with them.
Yeah, we have. We've chatted with Trevor, and he's super great. And we tried to connect with him when we were originally planning on going to Disneyland, I think back in April. That was going to originally be my birthday trip. It ended up becoming Alani. After everything that's happened this past spring, but just with family stuff. But we canceled it, and we were going to hang out with them one of the days we were there. So
yeah. Danny and Whit say hi. Whit said Alani is a very special thing. Once every few years, a cruise is something you can do several times a year. Oh,
I mean,
that sounds great. I mean,
sure. I mean, we've done that in the past, but
more than one Disney cruise a year.
It's a little harder to do than others.
Yes.
Cost-wise.
I would take one as often as I could.
Of course.
But, being in California, it's a little harder since they're not here as often.
Yeah. No, it's one of those things to where it just, you got limited resources, both money and time. And I have limited time off that I can take for work. In the summer, you guys have really...
Since I'm a teacher, I have all of summer off, but there's, of course, other things that have to be done. And then there's, of course, paying for the vacation that has to happen, too.
Yep.
Let's see. Megan says, you're going to love the Alaska cruise. Are you going on the Magic or the Wonder? Oh, we're actually not going on Disney for Alaska. We are going on the Celebrity Edge.
Yes, Celebrity Edge. So it's a newer style of ships or newer class of ships for Celebrity. And Celebrity is owned by Royal Caribbean Group. So it's like Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, and then I think Silversea is their luxury brand. Celebrity is a little higher end than Royal Caribbean, but they don't have all the fun things to do on board, like the rock climbing walls and the water slides and the ultimate abyss, things like that. And so, but for Alaska, you don't need that. And so that's why we're like, you know what? We've heard they've had really good food. Some good friends of ours.
Well, they're here, the Payets.
Oh yes. Well, a number of friends of ours. Yeah. The Payets and some others. Trevor, my friend. They love Celebrity, and they've had great experiences on there. So we're like, hey, let's give it a shot. So we're excited to try something different. Yeah.
And I don't remember what, I feel like we said this in a vlog. Maybe it was our packing vlog. I think so, which we haven't put out yet. But the reason we picked Celebrity versus Disney is the cost. Yeah. So we actually have 2 rooms on Celebrity. One of them is a veranda. It's not like the same kind of veranda as Disney. It's an infinite veranda. Yeah, it's like it closes because it gets cold. So you can kind of have a big window you can walk. Like it's like a little patio.
Floor to ceiling window, first of all, which is fantastic. And then it opens lowers if you want it to lower. Yeah. And so you can pretty much treat it like a balcony. And it has space to kind of sit in there right in front of the window, but you don't have to have it, open at all. Yeah. If you want. So you could it could be raining and you could be getting an amazing view, but we have that room for us. And then we have a room for the girls, a separate room. That's an inside stateroom. And so for 2 rooms, it's just down the hall from where our room is. For 2 rooms, the cost is
like half the price of what Disney Veranda would have been.
Much?
Nah,
No, okay.
they can wait and see in our, I think we talked about it in our.
That's true.
Yeah. And plus I don't know the exact numbers, but
Yeah.
I mean, that is, and it's supposed to have celebrity, according to the Payets who are here right now, they have probably better food than Disney. We'll let you know what we think.
We'll see.
So it's going to be a different experience, but this is less about the ship for us and more about going to Alaska. So we're so excited to go to all these ports we're going to go to and just be sailing through Alaska.
Yep. Yeah. Michael says, yes, thank you, Chase Rewards, for those fun and extra magical experiences. Definitely. Like that gives us the opportunity to do more, for sure.
Oh, that's a really good question. Do you think your daughters would have had enough to do at Aulani?
Oh,
I feel like
if we went there with them like 7-8 years ago, I think they would have just been in love with it.
Yeah.
Not that they wouldn't have enjoyed it this time. They totally would have enjoyed it. It's just different when your kids get older.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many things you can do in Hawaii generally that doesn't have to be just hanging out at a resort.
And I think because my sister and her family went there last year, 2 years ago, I think it was a couple years ago. And they had an extended stay there and they had a good time. But I think they needed to get out of the resort to do a little bit more. And what I noticed is after about 3 days, I was like, I want to see what else is around here. Mm-hmm. We could have totally stayed on property the whole time, but we're so glad we were able to get away, to go to North Shore, to get to a different area of the island than what we had already seen. It was really fun to be able to do that. Yeah.
So I kind of feel like if it was just staying at the resort and it was more than 3 days, I'd say they might have gotten bored, which would be sad to say bored in Hawaii. But if you can find other things to do, you know, rent a car or.
And a lot of it too comes down to what makes vacation fun for you.
Yeah.
Is it literally relaxing by a pool all day or at the beach with a book? You could totally be fine all day, every day, no matter where you're at, but Aulani especially because it's beautiful. If you like to go do some fun, adventurous things, like you need to get out of the resort to do that after a few days.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I think do we need to go backwards?
No, I think we got a lot of those already.
Hello to everyone saying hi to us, by the way. I'm sorry we haven't named all of you. Thank you for saying hi to us.
Florida Disney Resorts, California Disney Resorts, or Aulani? Inquiring minds want to know. Sandra. Well, Sand. Oh, that's I think that's Nick. Yeah, that's Nick. Sorry. I want to say, gosh.
I think
we've stayed at a Disney resort at each location now.
Yes.
Aulani, we stayed at Grand Californian and Disneyland Hotel, and then also we stayed at Yacht Club, and I stayed at Coronado.
I want to say one thing. I actually originally booked the Grand California as a surprise for his birthday when we thought we were going for his birthday, and we didn't get to go, and I canceled that. But the price of Aulani was the same as the Grand Californian, which is crazy. I would think that, and you know,
I would rather go to Aulani
when you're staying at Grand Californian. It's nice, and we have stayed there before a long time ago, but we hardly enjoyed it because we were in the parks the whole time, which is fun. We had so much fun at Disneyland, but it's like for the resort, I think I'd pick Aulani if you're just going for a resort.
For sure.
But if not, I'd probably pick a Florida one.
And the girls were really little at that time. It was way before we had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I don't think we have a video of that. I put together a little mini video of that trip for your mom, because we went with your mom and her husband, so that was fun. But
was so surprised seeing you with the Zechman family on the Magic, Tim. Are you saying in our video or saw us there?
When was that? That was 2023.
2023.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun on that cruise.
That was fun.
Yeah, with the Lakes and the Zechmans and there was a lot of people. And
we've gotten to know a lot of people, including a number of you who are in here, on that cruise. You guys have been watching our channel since then.
Michelle and Nick were there.
Yep, they were there. We hung out with them and saw a show with them.
And the Payets were there too.
Yep. Hello from Indiana. Are we talking? We are taking our second cruise on the Disney Dream. Awesome. That's the one ship we haven't been on yet, aside from the Destiny. What are must-dos on the ship, or your experience versus the Fantasy? How was the dinner menu? lastly, are you guys planning a European cruise? Well,
okay. I was trying to see where you were reading.
It's right here. Yeah.
So the Disney Dream is one of the only ones we haven't been on.
Yeah, so we only know anything about the Dream from our time on the Fantasy.
Because the Fantasy and the Dream are sister ships, so they're almost the same.
They're a little bit different, but yeah.
Yeah. What are your must-dos?
I would say enjoy the adult area, like the pool.
Yeah. We didn't
do that enough on Fantasy.
I think it really depends on the age of your kids. I think at that point I was still like wanting to make sure they could find us. They weren't always in the kids club. If I were to go now, I would be like in the adult area all the time, I think. Yeah,
like in the evening, enjoying the entertainment shows that they do. It's so great.
Yeah.
Lindsay could join us.
Oh yeah.
For those now, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just like the adult district there is really cool. But as a family, there's just a lot to do and enjoy. The best thing I would say, must do, for me, I don't know about for you, but for me, must do, especially if it's a longer cruise or long enough cruise, is do the ship tour.
Yeah.
It's included with the cost of your cruise. It's one of the excursions you can, not even excursion, it's one of the things you can do when you're on the ship. And
I thought it sounded boring, and I did that on the Wish with you, and it was really fun.
It's a lot of fun. Plus, the one I did on the Fantasy started in Meridian.
Actually, it wasn't the Wish that I did it. It was the
it was the Treasure.
The Treasure, yeah.
I've done them on all the ships, I think, that we've been on. But the one that I did was focused on the adult areas, but it started in Meridian, which is like the lounge between Remy and Paulo. And it was just really cool hearing all the details about the ship, the design, everything like that.
All right.
And then the dinner menus. The dinner was okay. So that cruise that we were on, that's why I want to do the Fantasy and or Dream again.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we went, it was 2022. Everything was like a little bit normalizing after the pandemic.
Capacity.
Yeah. And it was a full ship. The crew were overworked that cruise, and so the food was not the best we've had, but it was still good. But it was, I think, because of the conditions and the circumstances, but we enjoyed it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say what the must-dos are. I feel like it's so dependent on like what you want to do on your trip and who you're with and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
So hopefully just watching the videos can help you think of some things that you really want to do.
Definitely. Hey, what's up? The Murphys are here.
Oh, hi, Murphys.
Good to see you guys. Hi guys, can't wait to see your Alaska videos or vlogs. We really like Celebrity. It's going to be an incredible time. Enjoy Capitola. So jealous you're out of the heat.
Yes.
That was one of the things we're most excited about. To be honest, these are friends of ours that live in Clovis area.
Yeah. We and actually they have a YouTube channel too, and they're the ones who took us to D20 or not D20. What's it called?
Club 33.
Club 33. There's some numbers in there, but I was just outside on the balcony, like in the one little section of sun, trying to get warm, and I have a blanket on my lap right now. Like it's not normal to be cold in the summer.
I know.
It is a really nice day though. It just in the shade. It's
cool. They live in the valley like we do.
I'm not complaining. I'm happy about this right now.
Tim, you asked, did you watch? Actually, yes. Theme Park Express, Adrian and his wife Coda. Yeah. So we've been actually watching a few of their videos because they did like almost a back-to-back cruise. I think both with Disney and Royal.
Sure, we were trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
on one of those,
but we've watched a few of their videos recently.
We've been watching a lot of Alaska videos recently.
Yep. Tim, ask again. Going on my next Disney cruise on the Magic out of San Diego for the first time. Awesome. San Diego is an amazing port, Tim. You're gonna love it. It's such a vibe to be on the back of the ship as you're pulling away from the port and going through the harbor there. It's so beautiful. Okay,
there's a question I do not know the answer to. Does Disney Cruise have hot butter for their popcorn at Preludes?
Oh, honestly, we don't usually get butter.
We don't get butter, but I don't know. I bet if Alyssa was here.
It's our way of trying to convince ourselves we're being healthy.
Yeah. We just don't add the extra butter. So sorry, we don't know the answer. I saw someone above, I think we already passed by, that was saying thank you for the information we gave about the credit card at the Key Resort. Like,
yeah.
And so I'm glad we were able to do that in that video, because before we went, we were trying so hard to figure out what the amenities were that came with the edit.
Well, it's a little bit different with the edit hotels with the Chase Sapphire Reserve card.
Yeah.
It's not every hotel you can book through Chase.
No, but for that specific hotel, we were trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So from what I understand, the amenities you might get are a little bit different depending on the hotel. And what we heard is like, hotels in Hawaii, you're probably not going to get a room upgrade included because they're always maxed out. You're less likely to get like late room checkout, early check-in, things like that. I don't know if we did get bumped up to like a higher level, higher story room.
I don't know, because you guys probably saw our room, which was amazing. We did pay for an ocean view.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling we might have gotten like the best ocean view you could get. So
it was bonkers.
Yeah, that was great. We have a great ocean view right now too. I'm feeling real spoiled.
Monica, hi again, we're going off your username that we see here, so hopefully we get them right.
Yeah.
Hi from Washington. My husband and I are fairly recent subscribers. Awesome. So we've been binging your old videos. Sorry, we have a reason we're laughing. We just saw the viewer cruise video. Someone just mentioned. Okay, yeah. So the 2023 group cruise with the legs.
That was so much fun. That was one of my favorite cruises, and also it was very fun to be in New Orleans too. Yes, but it was also just fun to be with friends and
wish we had another day or two in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
But the reason we laugh is anytime someone says they're binging our videos, we're just like, huh? We're just a normal family in California, and we share some of our life on YouTube, and I'm like, that's what you do with like Netflix.
Well, she did, or he, I can't tell, put it in quotation marks. But that reminds me, yesterday we were up at Pleasure Point, and we were getting some ice cream.
Yeah.
And we were sitting outside, and this lady was like looking at us weird. And I was like thinking to myself, why is she staring at us? And then she's like, excuse me, did you, and maybe she's probably not here because I think she only watched that one video, but she's like, did you put out a video about a flight you took to France? And we're like, oh, yeah, we did.
It doesn't happen all the time.
No.
Our friends Corey and Lan always bug us like, oh, everywhere you go, you probably get mobbed by people. Like, no.
Because every time we're with them, that happens.
I know. But you've been in Seattle Airport and you were approached by someone who watches our channel. They were actually heading to Florida to go on a cruise.
Yeah.
Maybe
they're here.
We were at Monterey Bay Aquarium with the girls and just because we paid for a membership one year and we went.
Well, we just think it's funny
and we had a mom and a daughter who watch our channel.
Yeah, so it's always really sweet, and thank you for saying hi if you see us. But it always surprises us
because on a Disney cruise, I wouldn't say we expect it, but we're not surprised by it. Yeah. But anywhere else, we're kind of surprised by it.
Yeah.
But it's always really nice, and we always love meeting people. So if you ever see us, actually, when we were in Oahu, someone left a comment when we were in Waikiki. We were walking through.
We were looking at that cat cafe.
Yeah, the cat cafe in the mall across the street from the Moana Surfrider Hotel. And someone left a comment saying, we actually saw you at the cat cafe. They were in the cat cafe, but they felt a little bit like nervous or something to say hi. We're like, oh, I wish you had said hi.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We like meeting people.
We do.
This makes me nervous talking to a camera and getting comments, but seeing people in person makes me much less nervous.
Well, Jason, thank you.
Aw, that was nice. Thanks, Jason.
On the super chat. 100% agree with the ship tour. Did it on the treasure. Yeah, the treasure one was incredible, Michael. That was amazing.
Oh yeah. Someone said, is Capitola the cute little town with the painted houses on the beach? That is it. And the painted houses are like
right below us.
Right. We're behind those little houses.
Yeah.
Last night we were at a restaurant there's like a little river right there.
Well, they're actually not houses. It's a motel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we were on the other side of that with a perfect view of it. And then the moon was like rising above it.
We'll be out there again later.
Really pretty.
Probably. All right. Enjoyed watching your Hawaii vlogs. I'm from Hawaii. I'm missing. Aw, that's cool.
Oh. Okay. So is it Monica or Monique? According to a quick Google search, Disney does not offer pump style liquid butter at Prelude. So there you go. Thank you.
Tim, I think is the one who asked that. There you go. Thank you. We love it when other people can chime in like that. So if we're not sure, if you want to search it, please, because we're not able to at the moment. Cynthia lives in Clovis too. That's cool. Oh, wait, you live in the valley? We live in Manteca. Oh, hey, neighbor.
Yeah, we live in Modesto. We're not there right now, thankfully, where it's hot. We are here in Capitola, but yeah, we are neighbors. You're
Ryan,
right.
Thanks for saying hi. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, wait.
I saw one that I was about to read.
Would you go on a Disney cruise or Royal Caribbean with a 13 and 8-year-old? Ooh, that's, to me, 13 and 8 is a perfect time to go on Disney. But you can also have a good time on Royal.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I would say, depending on where your 13-year-old is at with like Disney, if they're like, they love Disney, they'll love meeting the characters, they'll have a great time. They won't be in Oceaneers, they'd be in Edge. But I would say they would probably have an amazing time on either. But
yeah,
if they like doing things like being active, there's a ton of options on a number of the Royal Caribbean ships.
Yeah.
Things just to do. But if they're social, they like hanging out with and meeting other kids their own age, and they love Disney. Disney, to me, would be the best recommendation.
Yeah. If they're huge, if they're really, really into Disney, I would say go Disney. If they're not as into Disney, I mean, either one, I think they would have fun.
They would.
All right. It's
Adventures in Millerland Viewer Cruise.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. That makes me just feel nervous or anxious. I don't know why. I wouldn't want it to be something that like is a bummer.
I feel like we'd want everyone. I think the thing with a viewer cruise, and we didn't organize the one with League Life, they organized it.
Organized it all,
and we were just there. And so I didn't feel any of that pressure that they didn't tell me they felt pressure, but I feel like if we did that, I would just feel so much pressure for everyone to have a good time.
Yeah.
Which I already feel enough.
And Adam did a great job.
He did.
Like, putting a ton of thought into that.
But it would also be fun because you get to meet people. So I don't know. We might consider it someday, maybe.
Yeah. It's just, when our girls were younger, definitely, I think that would have been probably a no.
Mm-hmm.
But as they've gotten older, they're a lot more confident in themselves, and we're less, I don't know.
I was actually really nervous before the viewer cruise for that reason, because I was like, a lot of these people are going to know who our kids are. We had to give them some really specific, like clear boundaries that they needed to be able to communicate to people. But it was fine. It was great, actually. I'm a little maybe not over paranoid. No, I'm just paranoid.
No, but I think it's understandable too.
Yeah.
Like, when you just don't know people, you're not sure. There were no issues at all. Everyone was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just when you don't know, you don't know.
Well, cheese is life. What does that mean?
Cheese is life.
So she said, "We love Disney and we love and we like your family." Cheese is life.
Thanks, Monica. Cheese is life. We actually have some here in the fridge. Carrie brought some from home, so we can have a little bit of a charcuterie.
Yes.
After maybe sometime later today, maybe.
Oh, so Jocelyn, I think I remember you saying this in a comment before. If it was you, because I remember there's someone who is going to have surgery and recovering, and they said they binge watched our videos before. That's really sweet, and I hope that you're doing better after your surgery. Thanks for saying that we're positive people. We try. Yeah, I mean.
And sometimes it's just hard to be when things are hard, but at the same time, we're never ones to like pretend. We try to just be who we are.
Yeah. Tim says he bought the Red Reindeer Home Alone hat at the Plaza Hotel.
That's awesome.
Because of us.
Oh man. I was like tempted for a hot second to do that. But it just
I don't know what I did. I messed it up.
It's a little bit, trying to scan through the comments is a little bit wonky.
Yeah.
1 second.
I lost my place. Sorry. I wish we could it's so one way to just be talking and trying to read your guys' comments.
Yeah. So like one thing we've done since we've had memberships is it was kind of fun to do like a Zoom.
Yeah.
Because that's a little more 2-way or I don't know, 10-way, depending.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. So doing this is just a different experience.
And that was fun. We're going to do that again soon.
Yeah.
Can I scroll down?
Yeah.
I already read these. Hello from CT. Is that Connecticut? I hope so. Love your videos. We watched your videos and they were very helpful before going on a cruise. We'll be going on our 6th Disney cruise in a few weeks. Oh, thanks for inspiring us.
That's awesome.
I hope you guys have a really fun time on your cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, They said, have you ever eaten at Shadowbrook? Check it out while you're in Capitola.
Yeah, it's just down the street from us right now. And that's okay. So a little bit, sorry. I think I would have been diagnosed with ADHD when I was younger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
There's a cool kite. And it looks like a little plane. So I thought there was a big, like a biplane about to swoop right down on us. Okay, so Shadowbrook. Yes, we've eaten there.
I know what you're going to say. I'm just letting you finish your sentence.
Yeah. So the night I asked Carrie to marry me, that was down at Lighthouse Beach in Santa Cruz, like right below our favorite place to walk in Santa Cruz. And then is that East Cliff?
Yeah. West Cliff
Drive. And then we drove over here to Capitola to go to Shadowbrook for dinner.
Yeah. We've been there twice. So that first time that after he proposed, and then the second time was we were thinking maybe it was our 15-year anniversary.
I think it was our 15-year anniversary. We came to Santa Cruz for the weekend.
Yeah. So yes, that is, but this time, what is that noise?
I think it's a car outside.
We went yesterday, we went to Pleasure Pizza for dinner, which was our Pleasure Point Pizza, or just Pleasure Pizza? Yeah. We haven't had that in a long time. That was delicious.
Yep. Classic Santa Cruz spot.
Yeah. Any more international travel plans? Could include Disney parks or not. Also, I live in Utah and we have some great national and state parks if you like outdoors. I've never been to Utah and I would love to see those national parks. I have a friend who does a lot of those. Bryce
Canyon and Zion. I think those are both in Utah. That's on our list at some point. It's hard because when you got limited time for vacation and we plan our vacations out like pretty far out.
And then we end up changing our minds and doing something else sometimes. But, I lost my train of thought too. I was going to say, the international. We are hoping, we have a couple like possibilities for, I'd say 2028. That's the year Alyssa is graduating high school. And she really wanted to go to Tokyo as, I don't want to say her graduation present, but we were thinking of it kind of like that. But then we also had another possible opportunity with family to do something else internationally. So now we're not sure which one or either if we're doing.
We're already thinking out to like 2030 in some cases.
Well, possibly 2029. That's what I'm thinking. We're doing the empty nester transatlantic is what I would like to do.
Yeah.
What we would like to do.
No, obviously we can't book it yet.
So we are always trying to think about what, these fun things that we can do. And we don't have any actual international plans yet though, but we are saving our points.
Yep.
So we can do business class again.
Yes. Oh gosh, we're the worst.
True.
After flying to Paris last year, the way we did, like we would never pay with cash, but if we can pay with points, it would be hard to go to Europe again, not on business class. Yeah, it would be hard. And I know how that sounds. It sounds all bougie and stuff, and that's not typically how we live.
You're not supposed to say that out loud.
But,
Yeah. Greetings from Bass Lake. Hey, I was wearing my Bass Lake hat earlier. Where is it?
Who's in Bass Lake?
Miller's Landing.
Okay, yeah. Well,
we love Bass Lake.
We usually go camping there once a year with friends, but we didn't go this year.
We did not. Yeah. And Alyssa was mad at us.
Someone was saying one of your ports in Alaska is Ketchikan. Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're definitely going to Woodlands. Yes. We were actually planning on meeting up with
Jeremy
and Spring, but they are probably not going to be there. So we had to pick something else to do. We are going to go to the Woodlands store.
I've been going back and forth with Jeremy, the Berries. They're the ones who own Woodlands. It's a really cool store. We've never been to Ketchikan, but we've connected with them a little bit online. And we were making plans. They actually offered to take us on a tour of their town, which would have been so amazing. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out timing wise.
But we did book something that should be pretty fun.
And he told me that this morning or last night. And so we got on our planner hat and we booked an excursion. So
we have some really fun excursions planned for Alaska. Should we tell them or should we just keep answering questions?
Let's do this. Let's try to catch up and then we'll dive into some of our plans for Alaska.
Okay. So what are y'all's favorite characters and our girls' favorite characters?
Oh, You can start.
Okay. Well, my favorite is Alice. Alice is my favorite character.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yes.
Yep.
And I guess I don't need to go into detail about why. But the girls, I mean, they changed over the years. Alyssa loved Stitch for a long time, but she's kind of moved on.
Yeah.
Probably because we got her too many Stitch things. I don't know.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. What's your favorite character?
I have such a hard time picking a favorite character. I like so many for different reasons.
Okay, you're just gonna have to pick one. Pick one. Pick one quickly. Pressure.
I mean, how can you not choose Mickey? Like Mickey is.
I thought you'd say Mickey.
The best. Like it was like he is my like favorite Disney like character. He's fun. He'd be a fun person to hang out with. Fun character to hang out with. Every time I'm around him, like I remember hanging out with, like not hanging out, but running into him during a character breakfast at in Alani.
Mm-hmm.
It's just easy to chat with Mickey, right? Because he's Mickey.
He doesn't talk.
He's classic. And he doesn't need to talk. That's why he's so easy to hang out with. Yeah, and then Lindsay, gosh, I would say for the longest time it seemed like Maleficent was actually her favorite character.
Before then it was Aurora, so that's kind of
Before
funny.
that, yeah, exactly. But I think the Maleficent movie changed her perspective on Maleficent.
I think she said, oh, she told me recently. Now I can't remember.
Is it still Aurora, do you think?
No.
Okay. Lindsay and I did meet. Oh, no, we met. Is it? I can't remember her name. Tangled.
Oh, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel.
I think it might be Rapunzel.
Yeah, because we hung out met Rapunzel on the last night on the Treasure, and she was super pumped and excited. Yeah. I just saw a bird dive in the water. Sorry.
See, I told you I was noticing that earlier.
Yes, it was me, Jocelyn.
I know. I was trying to remember what I said that she said that for, but
yeah. In the same way, my daughter has a channel. Oh yeah. Oh, I get that, Ryan.
Not time for anything else. Unfortunately, we have to check out. So somebody did a bear watching excursion. I can't see the name. Oh, it's
Monica.
Yeah, that's the thing we were thinking about. We really want to be able to also go shopping in Ketchikan. So thankfully, our new excursion is at 8 a.m. and
the ship. Supposed to let us off the ship around 7:15, 7:30. So, and I just talked to someone who works at the place we booked an excursion with, and they said we should be totally fine. Like where we meet the people is right at Pier 3 where we get off. So
we're gonna do our fun excursion, and then afterwards we're gonna be able to go downtown to go shopping, and hopefully at that point it will be less busy. Yeah, because there's gonna be a lot of cruise ships there.
Yep. Do more live streams. You both are very fun and knowledgeable about travel. Thanks. That's very nice.
Hi, Gary. He says that they were planning out to 2029. We're going to be in your area soon.
Yeah, we're going to be up in Seattle soon, right before the cruise.
Yeah, and then we're going over to our friends in Lacey afterwards. So I was thinking that's where the Pettits are. Yep. Kind of by
no, Pettits.
I mean the Pettits. Sorry, not the Pettits. I know they're in Hawaii. You guys have kind of similar last names. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, that's nice, Corey. Thanks. Trying to plan a Germany trip for several years now. We always end up doing something else. Oh man, Monica, yeah. Sometimes travel to new places seems like unreachable or hard to do when you can't really wrap your mind around it. And that's a little bit how Spain felt for a while for me. When I knew we were going, I'm like, what are we going to do there? And you took that over. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Well, I think we watch a lot of vlogs, and obviously we have our own vlog, but that's one of the things that inspired us to start our own vlog, is because we watched other people's vlogs and it was so helpful and fun. And so that is one of the ways that we definitely get ready for our trips, to just familiarize ourselves and see what looks fun, mm-hmm. What are things you don't want to miss.
We plan the destination and then we figure out what we want to do there, or at least some good options. And we definitely don't, that speaks a little bit, and we talked about this a little bit before about how we plan our travel. But we don't create our own itinerary generally. We have a list of things that we book that we know we're doing, mm-hmm. A few things. And then around that, we plan not times or schedule things, but we have a good idea of possibilities of things that we can do when we're there, but we don't make a lot of hard plans. We would like to leave a lot of time open.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because, and I think we've said this before in videos, Chris is more of a planner than me, except for there's certain things I do really like to plan, the overall big picture, where we're going. But I used to really be more into like, let's just show up and see what's there and you know, enjoy it. But there have been a few times where, well, not a few times, but he has like this list of like, we could do this, or we could do this, or we could do this. Because if he like schedules us, I get all like, no, I want freedom.
Yeah.
But it's also really nice when he already knows some ideas of what we should do.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a nice like compromise.
I use Apple Maps. I create guides in my Apple Maps app of a lot of the things that would be fun to do or places that'd be fun to eat at. And we don't ever always do all of it.
Yeah.
But that's
like,
okay.
For example,
good reason to go back.
For example, we were just watching a bunch of vlogs about Victoria. And
because that's our last stop on our cruise is
yes.
Alaska.
And, you know, as we're watching it, what was it? It was the Views and Cues one, right?
Yeah.
They went to that
Brian and Carrie.
Yeah. They went to that chocolate shop and they had this melty chocolate that they dip ice cream in.
Looks amazing.
And they were just raving about it. I was like, okay, write that down.
We're doing that.
And he was like, oh, I'm putting it in the map right now, which I don't do that. He does it, but it's great that as we're there, he could just look at the map and be like, oh, that ice cream chocolate place.
Yeah.
We go.
Yeah. Yeah. I have it all in a guide. So I pull up the guide and see all the options and we choose something and we go for it.
Yeah.
Tim, I'm making my first Europe trip in March to London. Awesome. Already have tickets to see the Broadway musical Billy Elliot. That would be fun to see musical on the West End. Let's see. Highly recommend Japan when you can. We took our family 5, 3 tween and teenage boys. Oh boy, that sounds
challenging. We don't know
what that would be like. So
yeah.
For about 3 weeks a couple of years ago. That sounds incredible. Oh my gosh. What cruise ports have been your favorite?
That's such a hard question.
Carl. Oof. Honestly, we've done this one twice, Eastern Caribbean. I've really enjoyed St. Thomas.
Yeah. I was thinking St. Thomas too.
Yeah, St. Thomas, it's just it's beautiful. The people are great. I can kind of say the same thing about Tortola too.
Yeah.
I don't know. What else? I mean, we love Catalina. Like cruising out of California, usually Catalina is one of the options.
Catalina is amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like now that we've been there 3 times, and the last time was we took the ferry. I don't really feel the need. Actually, Capitola is a little bit like.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Catalina is kind of like a European coastal town, but it's on an island just off California. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
If we hadn't been there multiple times, I would definitely say that was my favorite. But now I'm like, I don't know if we need to go back again.
When we do, because at least right now we have a plan to go back there again.
That's true. I mean, we'll go. It'll be fun.
We'll go. And I might want to get off the ship. Depends on how we cruise. But I think I'd want to try something new instead of just getting off the ship and walk around the port. Yeah.
So that is a hard question. I like good questions like that are really hard to answer. I don't know if we have a favorite.
Jack Skellington and Yzma and Mickey.
They're saying their favorites.
Very cool. I love Jack. Outside of Star Wars, Goofy is my favorite character. Yeah, Goofy is up there for sure. He's just he's fun.
Pluto.
Pluto is amazing. Honestly, Pluto was one of the ones I was thinking of because he's so faithful to Mickey. And like when we went with Disney to Disneyland when our girls were really little, it was always like one of their favorite characters to go up to and just give a big old giant hug to. And it's just we have so many good memories of like meet and greets with Pluto.
I was wondering if I should show them if I can that picture. So I've been going through a lot of pictures at my dad's house after my dad, some of you know, he passed away in April. And I found this picture. Oh, here it is. Can I show this? Is it going to work for me to show this?
Yeah, sure.
Here's probably me when I was 12 with the big socks. Oh, and with Pluto. Oh my gosh.
Try to make it a little bit bigger so I can see it.